All right, project update time. Agricola. All right. This is the first box that I've designed where box is a thing, or sorry, box insert. There might be another video explaining why. If it is, it'll be in history. If not, I guess I didn't decide to post it. Okay. I'm a little nervous about the jostle test on this one because of the box look, the only thing keeping everything in place is actually the stack of boards on top. Let's see how we did. All right, so here's the instruction book. Here's the boards. All of them. How did we do? Okay, so it looks like all of the player pieces are okay. It looks like all of the resource pieces are okay. And it looks like all of the tiles are okay, and the cards are definitely okay. Let's go through this. So one, you've got the obvious deck boxes. There's a bunch of these. Each deck has the minor improvements. It has the 4+ player the 4+ player occupation cards, the 3+ player occupation cards, and the 1+ player occupation cards separated. So that's for every one of the decks. That's true, as you can see. All of them accommodate both the both sleeves in all of the directions, and they accommodate these separate well setups. The base game deck box is the thing where you would store all of the round cards and the begging cards and the player cheat sheets and the major improvements. So like everything has its own well, everything is separate. Oh, and the round cards are separated by number of players. So these are the all the time. And then these are the 3-player and then 4-player and 5-player. So everything is kept separate. You can just pick out the pieces that you need for a game. All right. The player pieces were, I think, actually the most difficult thing to design here. Because so of each player you get some number of family players. I think it's actually just always 5 family members. You get some fences and you get some barns. And the way that the fences work was really hard to put together because I want a well where like it's easy to index one piece of fence, but also you don't want them falling over and jostling around while you're holding them or while they're in the box. So what I ended up doing here is there is one extra deep well for the fences with this one thumb pole, so that when you're holding it, you can just pick one out from the bottom from wherever it ends up being, and you can put them back the same way. And this is almost exactly like, there's a little bit of play in there, but this is going to make sure that none of them slip out, and you can put them all, you can stack them back as you like. The barns are pretty easy. There's just a tiny wall for them. And the family members, ditto the fences. There is a little pull tab so that you can get one family member out. Okay, so that's the family members. The tile well, so I was agonizing a little bit over what to do with the scoring pad. So it turns out that what I just ended up doing is, because the scoring pad is exactly the same size as the tile well that I ended up designing, I just put them on top. The tile well is slightly shorter than the other wells to accommodate for this. The tile well holds all of the tiles, so you've got the wood room and clay room tiles on one side. You've got the plowed field and stone room tiles on the other side. You can tell that there's pull tabs on both of these. Then there's the multiplier tokens. You've got the 4s and 5s here. You've got the 3s and 4s on the other side. You've got the starting player token in its own little tiny well. And you've got the claim tokens, which I've never actually used in a game, I gotta admit, over on the side here. That's the tiles. And then you've got the resources. And the resources are, we've got wood, clay, stone, and reed in one. This is one double tall set of wells. And then you've got the other resources in this stackable pair of wells. The problem with these ended up being that, like, there is more corn and sheep than the other two comparable resources. So, like, there's more sheep than pigs or cows. There's more corn than pumpkins or than food. And so I had to make the middle well a little bit wider, but that does make sure that they stack properly. The top one, as you can see, has little feedies that fit into the other bottom one. So like one is definitely on top, one is definitely on the bottom. You don't necessarily need to put the livestock on top. I just like doing it this way. But that comes together. Get back in here. Yeah, and that's it. And the only thing I'm thinking about, this actually has quite a bit of padding at the bottom of this well set. So it's possible that I can get more room out of it, just in case a fresh scoring pad is way fatter than this. But like, I think I double or tripled this. So you should still be able to fit a regular scoring pad in here. But there we go. I'm really happy with this. It organizes everything way better than the giant pile of Ziploc bags that I had beforehand. And that concludes Agricola. Thanks for watching. I'll let you know what's next.